Yo, 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 this is your boy Bronze. You're listening to the Toy Thug Show. I got my co-host with me, Gray Miles.
Yes, sir.
KP.
Yay.
This is episode 67.
67, the Ben Solo of episodes.
Solo.
So good. Yes, check us out at toythugshow.com. Follow us, subscribe to us on the podcast.
Hey, thanks for remembering to shout us out this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he forgot last time, but it's cool.
I know. I was saying, oh yes, I got it.
That's
I
all
was
good.
shouting you guys out.
It's been a while that time.
Yeah, definitely. Today, pretty much we're going to be going over Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker, Mandalorian, our top toy, is it the Toy Thug Awards?
I guess the award show for 2019. It's a shortened show, but
yes,
because we have so much to get in, but
right.
Pretty much what we talk about, movies, TV show, and toys. That's pretty much.
Yeah, the gist of it. I was going to say something else before we start. Damn it, I forgot. Anyways, okay, let's go ahead and start with
these cheap pickups right first, because this is the holiday season, as you know, and sometimes Ross will get really, really good deals. And this year they got the Overwatch Hasbro toys for super cheap. I mean, these are $20 at Target, at Walmart. The singles were $5 at Ross. The 2-packs were $10 at Ross. I mean, I don't play Overwatch, but I mean, I heard the toys were great, and for that much of a discount, I had to get them.
Yeah,
so.
this McCree, I want to get this McCree.
Yeah, McCree's dope.
Man,
this
$5.
Genji Hanzo 2-pack is dope.
Yeah, Genji.
Is this still pretty popular? Overwatch?
Yeah, definitely.
I got this Mercy pack. Mercy looks dope to me.
Yeah,
for $10, I had to do it. So.
$10.
And they're normally $40. So
yeah,
for 10.
So when you went, I guess to one of them, was there just a lot?
I had to go to like different ones to get this many, because I think most of us only had like one or two of them at the most. So I had to go to several different ones. But I actually saw this on Toy Shiz. His stories. He posted, "Hey,
shout out,
Ross has them for mad cheap." So I went looking out and I found him. So
okay.
I mean, that dude is pretty good, man.
I need to put him on my notification or something.
That dude is pretty good. I mean, he always like gives, like, when something is cheap,
right?
To give the notification out. So shout out to him, man.
Yeah, definitely. Man, I didn't know that the Kree or that wave of Marvel Legend already came out. I thought they were coming out next.
The Fantastic Four one?
Yeah,
it's out already, dude.
I thought it was supposed to be
it was supposed to be 2020, but it dropped early. Like the She-Hulk.
Yeah, when did that come out? Like
a week ago?
A week ago. Okay, because I've seen people like taking pictures of
posting. yeah.
Dr. Doom. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm kind of mad because 229. Well, we'll talk about that later on our awards, but yeah, Legends. Yeah, they just killed it this year.
Yeah,
it's crazy. But all right, so let's go ahead and do you want to talk about Mandalorian or let's
do Skywalker first, because people are kind of divided on that. Everybody loves Mandalorians. Let's kind of have that.
Okay. Yes. So what's the consensus
amongst us three?
Yes,
I think the three of us liked it.
Yes,
which is kind of rare because most people are pretty split on this movie. But
yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, I think it's the best one out of.
That's what I thought. I thought it was the best of the new ones. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
the best of the Disney ones. That's what.
Yeah. Let's talk about the good parts of it, because
Babu Freak.
Babu Freak, funny, dude.
Man.
Yeah,
he's that dude, man.
Yeah, he's cool, man. That's a cool ass. He's not as cute as Baby Yoda, but he's pretty close,
right? Yeah, they need to make a black series out of him.
They did.
Oh, they did.
They did a C3PO with Babu Freak. A little Babu Freak.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
I missed the very beginning. Because I was at the, paying for my,
dude, that was me.
I was looking for my credit card. I was like trying to watch, and she was like, waiting there for me to give her a credit card. I was like, I was half paying attention, and I was like, what, can you just come back,
dude? The two times I had to leave the movie twice.
Yeah,
and it was the beginning. We got there hella early, and all of a sudden I was getting hungry, and then I was like, damn it, I don't want to miss the beginning part of it.
Yeah.
And then like all the previews was like, it was taking like almost 20 minutes.
It was like mad long, dude.
And like the more I waited, the more I was waiting. I was like, no, it's going to happen. And like, I got tired of waiting, dude. So I got up. I'm like, F it, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get my food. I'm going to get a hot dog and popcorn. and they started the I'm like, dude, that's just my luck. So but I said, man, F it. I'm too hungry. I can't take it anymore. So like, yeah, so I like I got, back up into my seat and, my son was like, yeah, man, Palpatine's back. I'm like, oh, shit.
See, I missed the beginning part. Where was Kylo Ren? I know he went to the planet or whatever. But where was he at before that? Who was he killing?
He was on Mustafar.
Mustafar?
That's where Vader's tower is in Rogue One.
Oh, okay.
So he went to go. That's where that little wave rider thing was on his little castle. So he went to Mustafar. I guess it was guarded by whatever. So he started killing those dudes to get to the wave rider thing.
Why did he get the wave rider?
To get the Exegol.
Oh, the Exegol. Okay.
The thing is, the movie doesn't tell you that. You have to read books to find out where he's at.
Yeah.
So, but that's where he's on Mustafar.
Okay, good. Because I was like, where is he? I see him killing people, but I have this lady in front of me waiting for my credit card. I'm like, what happened? And then all of a sudden they're at Exegol. What's Exegol, right?
Exegol.
Yeah.
Exegol
honestly, I missed that whole part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch it again. That's fine.
Yeah.
But did he have the Ren, Knights of Ren with him?
He did not.
He went solo? Okay.
Well, I think he might have troopers with him, but no Knights of Ren.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then he goes and finds Exegol.
And then from the get-go, they drop the bomb. Palpatine is alive. Or they did that in the credits or
the trailer kind of revealed that he's back.
Yeah.
Right.
But then, they confirmed it and he was there.
Yeah.
So what did y'all think?
Let me ask you, what do you think about that? And then I'll ask Gray Miles.
I mean, I thought it was, I felt like it wasn't planned.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think they're kind of hey, let's put Palpatine back in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm probably sure that was a backup plan. But I feel like, it seemed like he shouldn't have been there in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But, I went along with it and I was cool with it.
Same here.
And, there were just so many twists throughout the movie. You know what I mean? I didn't know. I think I've seen the theories of Rey being a Palpatine
before, with the Obi-Wan.
But I didn't really, it didn't really
pay attention,
and then
Yeah. So what about you, Gray Miles? What was your take?
I kind of wish they had explained it better, other than the fact that dark magic, he's a clone or whatever. Explain to me how he's back. And can we have a flashback or something to something that shows how he came back instead of he's back now, accept it. You know what I'm saying? Can I see it? That's what I wish they had shown more. Just explain it better why he's back. Cause he's a big part of the movie. Mm-hmm. Explain to me why he's here now. I mean, he was dead. Now he's not, explain that. You know what I'm saying? Don't put it in a comic book. Let me see it in the movie, but
yeah. Yeah.
That's true. They should have at least thrown in
a flashback, something to explain how he's back now. You know what I'm saying?
Now I get you. Yeah.
He fell in that, whatever.
Generator thing in Jedi.
Yeah.
And you figured, okay, he's dead, but is he a clone? What is he?
Right.
Is he really alive? What is that? So
we don't still know if that was a clone or
we don't know. They didn't explain anything. He's back now. Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of accepted it.
It's rolled it.
Here. Yeah, I kind of rolled with it.
Yeah,
but it's true. It just kind of just threw him in there.
Yeah, it seemed that way.
And I think they had to do it because Ryan Johnson killed off Snoke, right?
Yeah. Nobody, there's not a Kevin Feige type dude that just kind of
overseeing everything,
oversees it. I mean, that would make a lot more sense. Hey, let's talk about this instead of just, hey, you get one movie, I get one movie, and just do your own thing.
Right.
We'll,
So Kevin, speaking of that, I heard he's
making a Star Wars movie.
Is he over
I think it's just his one particular movie, not the whole deal.
He's not the overseer.
No. Okay. Just one movie or movies.
That's a lot of power from one dude, right? I mean,
if he had Star Wars and Marvel, bro, man.
Wait, who is?
Yeah, Kevin Feige.
He's going to be doing Star Wars?
Just one movie or movies, but he's doing, yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm excited for
got a full plate for the next 10 years, 10 years.
10, 20 years of that guy, man,
Yeah, I mean.
Look after that guy, please.
Yeah. He's healthy, a nutritionist, bodyguard.
Yeah, he has a good track record. You know what I mean?
Right.
I trust him with the storylines.
So yeah. I can't. Do you think when? Do you know when that next one is coming out?
21 is the next Star Wars movie, but they haven't said like who it is though. Is it the Ryan Johnson movies? Is it the Kevin Feige movie?
No, Ryan Johnson.
But you don't know.
Fire.
Okay, going back to the movie. So like, you know, you go into Exegol and you see all those Snokes
in the little jar.
In the jar. And
Yeah.
and they explained like he created Snoke, right?
I
like,
missed that part.
Again, like explain that to me.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
I made Snoke. Okay. What? You know, like he was like a big part of the movie. You made him. Explain that. You know what I'm saying? But no, just
He just said, "Oh, I
made Snoke." Okay. You know, like now on to the next one.
From what I got from it, like he was like a clone, I guess. Like they cloned him,
I think so.
And they had like different versions of him, and the
Right,
ones
right.
they were shown are the ones that you know, I guess they messed up on. the reject Snokes.
So okay, yeah. So we don't know like what the whole reason behind of making a bunch of clones of Snoke clones, right?
We don't know that.
We don't know.
You know what I'm saying? It's like why? But I guess we'll have a book later on that explains it. But
oh man,
as far as the movie goes, they didn't explain that part.
Yeah, in a way, I guess Snoke was like the wizard, and then you know Palpatine was like the man behind the curtain,
right?
Yeah,
You know
pretty
what I'm
much. It's pretty much what it was.
Yeah.
But why didn't he need to make like a whole bunch? Or I guess
He messed them up. I guess.
Yeah, and then I also read something that I didn't realize. I don't know if y'all knew this, but Snoke, the reason why he looks all jacked up is because he fought Skywalker. Did y'all hear about that?
no,
I didn't hear that.
Is that canon? Is that for
Yeah,
real?
that's what I heard. Yeah, and like he, you know, that's why he's all scarred up, and you know,
he fought Luke.
He fought Luke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's why he's
Jacked up like that.
yeah, that's what I heard.
Interesting. Okay,
I'm sure that'll be in the book. So it's a point too.
So
that's
okay,
a lot of content.
so they we find out Rey's Palpatine after that encounter, right?
No,
That's like halfway through the movie.
Yeah, that's halfway
Is
through
it?
the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time, let's try to go, because I know Endgame, we kind of skipped around. What's the next scene after pretty much?
You saw it twice, right?
I saw it twice.
Yeah.
Let's start with
They're on the mission.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
Poe
does the hyper skip. That was kind of hype, dude. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
That was pretty dope.
That's the thing I liked about this trilogy is they're like introducing new tricks
Yeah.
with the Falcon.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like with even Force Awakens when the landing.
Yeah. He did like a little spin around thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ran the Falcon to the ground in this
Yeah.
movie, dude.
Like, the thing I'm surprised it hasn't fell apart yet.
Bro, man, it's been around for like mad long, dude. Like 50 years.
It's like the
Yeah.
Impala of the space. It's like, it's still ticking, man.
And it's been a hunk of junk for a long time. And they're
Right.
still doing all kinds of crazy stuff in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like how they didn't like upgrade like the targeting tech on it.
Oh, it's still mad. Still mad old looking.
It's still from the 70s when Luke was on it.
Right.
That's funny.
And then at the same time, they showed Rey training.
Yeah, with the little obstacle course.
Right.
Yeah.
And Leia's her master. That's pretty cool.
So yeah, I guess like I was like, why is Leia a master? Because I guess I didn't really, realize that.
Well, she's a full on Jedi now, but you don't
Yeah,
really get to see that. So
Right. So is she a full on Jedi?
she went-
I think so.
When they talked
Yeah.
about the flashback part,
I think she's a full on Jedi.
I thought she was just like, like
She went through the training, but she never like was like a full on like. I mean, she's a Jedi, but she's not like a a guy that goes out and does.
I mean, she's definitely like with the Force. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I thought that was dope. That how she,
Yeah, because she was basically a politician and then a Jedi on the side.
yeah, Jedi on the side, like or Jedi trained general,
Right.
yeah.
So that was kind of good. Like it kind of helped Rey develop more, as a Jedi, and she had the books too. So that was pretty good.
Yeah. Was that CGI? Like, was she CGI?
When she was floating? No, that was real. That was real.
That was all.
the Leia stuff that
Yeah,
was
the Leia
all
stuff.
like old stuff that they had filmed already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
They didn't CGI any of that.
Yeah, that was crazy how.
I don't know how they filmed that stuff, but they filmed it already. So.
Yeah, they filmed it like way ahead. That's crazy.
Well, like a long time ago, but somehow it all fits.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Tupac when he
The hologram?
releases like
Oh, okay.
like he came out with the Machiavelli and he already passed away,
Yeah.
but they had
That was
recordings.
freaky. I remember when that came out. I was like, hold on, wait, he came out with an album? He just died. I was like, oh, this is a banger too. It's a good album.
Banging from the grave.
Banger from the grave.
Yeah. So, and then after that, I mean, the pace was really fast after that.
Yeah.
Right. Because when, Poe came back, you know, with the information and
they had to go find the Wave Rider. So
yeah.
Off to that planet, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. What was that planet called?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I
dude.
forgot.
I forget. All these damn planet names. I don't know.
Jumping around from planet.
Was that Poe's planet? Was he from there?
No.
Okay.
He was with I guess
a group of
like criminals,
like smugglers, I guess.
Smugglers, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's literally like
that was Najimi or something like that, where they found Zori Bliss, the chick with the helmet.
Yeah.
And Babu Frick.
Yeah, but
Babu Frick, man.
I like that.
Babu, man.
Bubba Sparks.
So they went there to find the
Wave Rider,
the Wayfinder or whatever.
Wayfinder, whatever.
Yeah.
And then they fell in that little pit, and then she healed the snake. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was that was in the
that was that planet, that desert planet.
Okay, that was the desert planet.
As they got chased by the little jet troopers, they crashed on that sinking stuff, and they fell into that whole hole.
Right.
And they're in that little pit, and they found the snake in there, and she healed him, and he let him out. So.
Right. I knew that was Lando, man.
In the helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just the same feeling when I saw in Return of the Jedi. Like I knew that was Lando too.
Yeah. Yeah. So like that part when I guess Rafe basically fights Kylo on that scene. What do you think?
Okay, we jump into that. We're going. Okay,
well, it's the same planet, right?
That's the same sequence where they fight over the plane, where she's holding it and he's trying to let it go.
Yeah, okay.
That was pretty dope. I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Like, man, she's mad powerful, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to bring down a jet, dude.
The Force lightning.
Yeah, when she hit him with the Force lightning, I was like, hold on, she could do that.
Yeah, I was like, oh shoot, that's not like
that's that dark side stuff,
that's
man.
some dark side stuff.
And what did you?
And she killed Chewbacca.
Yeah, what did you think when Chewbacca died?
I got mad.
I was like, no, they killed them all, bro.
I was like, man, I'm mad at you.
No, for real. I was like, I was literally like, no, because Chewbacca, like, secretly, he's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah. So I was like, oh man. And then, they're trying to like comfort her, like, it's not your fault. Yes, it was. And I'm like, yeah, it was.
Yeah. It was just like, it was so many like twists and turns, man. And like, that part was dope.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Yeah.
And then they went to that, the Bubba Franks. What did they go to that planet first before that desert planet?
No, after.
That was after.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And then, so what was after that scene? I'm trying to remember. Anything exciting?
Well, Palpatine has a whole fleet of starships. That was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
A whole damn fleet of those things.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, when they showed
I guess
that.
they just been building those over the years, I guess. Like, okay, another thing they didn't really explain. Like, okay, you just build all these damn ships. All right.
See,
I accept that too, I guess.
Right. I was like, okay, I accept that. Yeah. I was just like, okay. But then later on, we're going to talk about this from years to come. Like, how did he get that financed? He got some serious backers.
Yeah.
Because not only there was a gang of destroyers, they all had like Death Star technology, like
planet destroying technology,
cannons on each ship.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And how'd you get all these Sith troopers, looking nice? Yeah, it's just okay. It must have been the same bankers that backed up both of the Death Stars. Like Palpatine is in mad debt.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because both of them got blown up.
The gold company. Or the
golden company,
the bank, whatever the bank's name is.
So, yeah, in that scene where like in the stadium, like where were those people? Like there was.
They don't really explain that either. Are those like a bunch of Sith just sitting around, like
snow clones in there,
or just
were they powerful too, or
maybe just an image just to scare Rey? I don't know.
Yeah,
it was. There's a lot of questions, as far as like the details of it.
Yeah. Okay, my biggest question was like, how did Kylo turn good so quick? I mean,
I thought it was because of Leia. That's what I thought. That's what I thought, because like she reached out to him, kind of gave him like her life force. I think that kind of turned him around, because he already had his doubts after he killed his own father, so he's like kind of already tripping out.
Yeah, he's
over
been
that.
The whole time.
It's like, how can I go back? You know what I mean?
I thought that was a good scene when Han showed up. Yeah. I didn't expect that, so that was one of my favorite parts. Was when
that
Han
was a
showed
good cameo.
Yeah, that was dope.
What about you, KP? What do you think? Because did you think that was the right?
I mean, I feel like, going back to the other, movies, the original trilogy, like, at the end, Darth Vader became a good guy. You know what I mean? Like, I think like it was kind of like an ode to that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Because he was like, he seemed conflicted throughout the whole series. Like, he didn't know, like, I mean, he seemed like a bad guy, but like he they didn't really explain, when he really turned. You know what I mean? I know it was just sometime during the training.
Right.
But then, like, I think he, I think it was a good, especially in the second one where they were kind of forced FaceTiming each other.
Yeah.
And that force connection is something else, dude. That's actually kind of dope
strong.
to me.
Yeah, they're really strong. I'm glad they introduced that.
Yeah, and it's like they were like connected. You know what I mean? They were like one Jedi in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's why, like, at the end, he gave his life force to her to save her.
That was sad.
And then he died. So.
Yeah, I felt like that him turning. I mean, I'm not gonna. Well, okay. Comparing to that Darth Vader when he turned good, that was more impactful to me. I mean, because that was like at the height of the movie at the end. This was kind of like, in the middle.
End? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, when he turned good. Okay,
yeah.
You're right.
Because it was the fight on Endor.
Yeah, he was like, you could see that he was contemplating it as Palpatine was killing Luke.
Yeah. Like Kylo was winning. He was about to beat Rey, and Leia like felt that, and then that's when she reached out to him, and then he got thrown off. He dropped his lightsaber, and then Rey stabbed him.
Yeah.
And then, that was what, like, the moment for him, like, the light bulb, like, oh, man, I'm not a thug.
Yeah.
I'm a wannabe thug this whole time, man.
I think, going back to that time in the movie, I think that was one of the dopest as far as, like, scenic-wise.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the fight on Endor? Yeah, that was dope.
The water.
No, the old Death Star?
Yeah, that was dope.
That was so sick, dude. Like, just seeing, like, the old Death Star and, like, how you had to get there and like the waves.
Yeah.
I thought that was like cinematic wise, that was pretty
right.
That was pretty dope.
Yeah, I love the cinematic, like the camera, like how the camera moves panning around when they're like in the ships.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so seamless. Yeah. What was one of your favorite parts of the movie? What did you like about the movie?
I just liked all the twists and turns, and just the ride, because it was nonstop action throughout the whole movie, and I love that. You know what I mean? It's a freaking like Star Wars movie.
Right.
You're there to have fun and like and kind of go through the story, but like in a way, like the last one, or the second one seems so slow and dragged out. Like the ship.
They've been chased forever by that. Yeah, they've been chased like the whole damn movie. They're being chased.
It was like, what the heck? Like, this one, like, it definitely, it seemed rushed in a way, but it was, I think it was like a good enough pace to where, it didn't seem
like too fast.
Too fast. Yeah.
Great Miles, what did you love about this movie?
I like the emotional beats. Like when Han shows up, that was mad emotional.
Yeah.
When Leia dies and Chewie's all distraught, that was a mad emotional. Yeah. When you find out she's a Palpatine, that's emotional. So like the whole, it's like one big emotional roller coaster. And I really that's what I like the most about the movie. Is that it always had like these big emotional beats throughout the whole thing. So,
that's true.
And then when he saves her, and like,
that's true.
When I first saw the kiss, I didn't like it, but the second time I didn't mind it so much. So even that was a kind of a highlight too. So
yeah, Daisy Ridley and Donald Driver, they did a really good job. Like
Adam Driver.
Donald Driver. Who's Donald Driver?
Nobody.
He's
a wide receiver for Green Bay Packers.
Okay, yeah, I was like, who's former? Okay. But like their chemistry together was
that was good.
Man, it was really good. Yeah, I think that's what really made it a good movie. You know what I mean? It's like, because if that didn't work, then the movie would suck, really.
Right.
So I feel like that's another reason why, like, when he turned and, it made sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think he kind of turned for Rey too. I think that's what I think.
Yeah,
too.
For sure.
He turned because of her. So
yeah.
That's good.
I mean, he kissed her at the end. So.
Right. So
I think like, there was always that, I guess, kind of like emotional connection between them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Man, my favorite scene was the reinforcement scene. That looked like straight up. Like,
oh, yeah. That was cool, too.
that looked like straight something from Robotech.
That was
or
like
something.
Infinity Wars type
Oh,
thing.
yeah, when they all came at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, Noah was like excited about that, too. Yeah, when they all
I was
showed
like,
up.
That was very Endgame-ish. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
that was-
They all just showed up at the end. Yeah.
yeah.
That was
But
definitely
it was dope though. I
Yeah.
want to like,
There's so
I
many,
want to
dude.
screenshot that and put it on my, like, make it into a poster.
Yeah. I like when one of the First Order guys was like,
They're just people.
yeah, they're just people. It's not,
Yeah.
It's not a navy. It's just people.
yeah. Where did they get a navy? It's just people that just showed up and put the word out.
They even had
Came
Wedge
through.
in there.
Yeah, Wedge Antilles, bro. Old school Wedge, man.
I was like,
He was there?
yeah.
Yeah, he showed up.
Showed
okay.
up.
He
Dude.
showed up.
He had old like gray
Hey,
hair.
gray hair. Yeah.
First, I was like, oh shit, is that Dwight Clark or Wedge Antilles?
What did y'all think of the part where you know, when she's you know, all the voices from the
That was dope too.
yeah, all
It's
the-
like if you listen, there's like Yoda, Mace Windu, a couple of the people from Rebels were in there. Ahsoka was in
Ahsoka
there.
was there too, right?
So she
Kanan
died
was in
then,
there, so, like-
Ahsoka died.
Yeah, so they had a lot of like callbacks in that one little like 20 seconds. Like all these old
Yeah.
Jedi were talking. I thought that was dope too.
Right.
I saw a meme. Did you see that meme where it has all the voices and has like a picture? And then when it gets to Mace Windu, he's like, "Get the fuck up, motherfucker!" Did you see that?
Oh, dude, I didn't see that.
And I was thinking the same thing too. When
You can't kill me.
Get up, motherfucker! Oh, we might need to edit that. Pardon me, guys, if any kids are watching. But
Oh man,
The kids listen to this show?
I think so.
They shouldn't.
Yeah,
They really shouldn't. Kids
some do.
shouldn't, but it's
Parents,
good.
you know, parents listening and they're listening along.
we're for the kids.
Yeah.
We are?
Just except for
Yeah,
that
we
one
love
part.
toys.
Okay.
Yeah, overall, yeah, that was a good movie. It was a good way to end the saga.
Yeah. It was a good note. You know what I mean? Like
2 out of 3 ain't bad. It would have been more stronger if, you know, the second one would have been better.
Yeah, 'cause
I wish JJ did that one.
yeah, I heard JJ came along on this one late too. Like
Yeah,
late
I
into
heard
the
that
movie.
too.
And
They
like
kind of like save it, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, because like I heard the
Because
other,
they had a different director at first.
Yeah.
Like
And they didn't like
attached.
his-
And then he didn't get along with Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
So they got rid of him and then they brought in JJ kind of the last minute to kind of, I guess, save it or whatever. So.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
Yeah. So JJ, he's going to Warner Brothers. He's going to help DC.
That's what he told me. I haven't heard that.
Okay.
So
He told you.
you told me that. So
Oh, I thought JJ told him. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah. Okay. I'll double check.
But yeah, that's yeah. I thought it was good.
Yeah. I mean, some people are like,
Yeah, I mean, you could be nitpicky all you want for a sci-fi movie. Sci-fi. Yeah.
I mean, people are at this point they're hating because it's Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go
Just
where
for
they
the
wanted it to go. So it's like
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, that's too bad, I guess. But
yeah.
I enjoyed it for what it was. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Exactly.
yeah, me too. That's how.
What
I
was
feel.
one of the biggest like criticism?
Palpatine. That's what I heard
Palpatine,
over.
okay.
They didn't explain that he's back now. Like, okay,
He just came out
explain that, but no,
Yeah.
he's back. Okay, that cause it seemed like he was saying they just threw him in there. Like, okay, she's a Palpatine now, so we have to throw him in there to kind of reinforce that. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like, so
When there had to have been, you know, when they were doing the trilogies, there had to have been a like
an idea.
of who she is, right? Like, 'cause
It doesn't seem like that though.
like the second one, they were like, okay, she's just a nobody. Anybody could be a Jedi, right?
Yeah,
Like,
that was kind of like the theme, right?
Yeah, but then like, you know, I guess nobody, like a lot of
Nobody
people,
didn't like that idea. So
they wanted her to be, you know, have some lineage
yeah.
to where, you know, her past meant something. And like all the scenes where the parents, you know, taking the
Yeah.
you know, the ship flying away. And I was always the second one. I always thought like, what was that about then? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm thinking like, you know, did they just put that in there in the second one to throw us off, and then they, you know, had a
I really think they just took it as they went. I don't think they had an idea at all. I don't think they had an idea at all. They, okay,
That's
we
kinda-
have this cool idea, and we just kind of play with it around, and okay, we have to finish it off, so we have to do this somehow tied up somehow, some way. So
that's crazy. If that's how
I think that's what it was for real.
Straight freestyle, dude.
they freestyle
The whole damn movie,
the whole trilogy.
Hopefully Kevin Feige would do a much better job. But yeah, okay. So
and that's why the Avengers movies are so good, because you can see like this whole like overarching story the whole time.
Correct.
This one there wasn't that at all. So like.
Yeah, they're like patching and
just patchwork, you know what I'm saying?
It's like one of those things like, I'll tell a story and then after I'm done, you go.
That's really what it is.
Like, okay.
Yeah, because it wasn't very concise, right?
Yeah, it definitely wasn't.
That's true.
But overall, like,
because at least George Lucas oversaw the first 6. Okay, there's like this story that you can see.
Yeah.
There wasn't that with these last 3.
Yeah.
They definitely had a patchwork kind of mentality to these last 3 movies, which like, I think that's why so many people are unhappy with it, because there wasn't like clear direction of the story.
Mm-hmm.
There really wasn't that at all. So that I can agree with, but I still enjoyed it for what it was. You know what I'm saying? You know me, I'll hate on something if I don't really like it. You know what I'm saying? But I like this movie, so
yeah. And I was telling Clint, like, for me to not like the second one, that really shows a lot, because I'm like Mr. Gun-Ho on the brighter side of everything most of the time. And like, so there was a lot of, cleaning he needed to do as far as J.J. Abrams.
So who was the child of Palpatine? Was it the mother or the father?
It was the father.
Okay, the father.
Because Kylo said that.
Okay,
yeah.
I missed that. So how come the father wasn't turned?
I have to accept that as part of the story. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things.
Well, because I look at it as, okay, why did Anakin turn bad? You know what I mean?
Oh well, yeah, because his mom. And he was already tainted. They already told him like he's too old.
Yeah, but
he was swayed.
But he was already like turning bad before. I mean, that kind of pushed him over the edge, like his mom, the whole mom thing, right? Yeah, he was already kind of.
Because Palpatine was in his ear the whole time talking about,
yeah.
You're the best, bro. You're the best.
Yeah,
you need all this, man. You know these little Jedis, man. You the best, bro.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing I think they were talking about, like the whole how like the Sith, there are 2 of them, that thing.
Yeah. And then Palpatine, pupil and master.
Yeah. And one thing that I heard is like the whole thing where like, oh, I'm all the Sith, like in one, at the end where he was like saying that.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, no, he's not. That's not how that's not how
it's supposed to be 2 of them.
Yeah, that's not how it works. But that's another thing that I think people were griping about.
Man, that thought crossed my mind too, but I rode with it.
Yeah.
When he said that, like, well, I thought there was 2. Well, okay, since you said it, you're Palpatine.
Yeah, for real.
You keep changing the rules, because he changed the rules when like he wanted Rey to strike him down so he can like transfer his spirit into her. But then like he sucked it up, like, whoa, wait, well, change the plans.
Yeah, and then she strikes him down anyways, but she's still good. So who knows?
That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she was pretty much dead.
Yeah,
she was dead, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Ben transferred his life source into her. So
yeah, that was sad. That part, yeah. When you're talking about emotions, that was one of the key emotions.
Yeah.
The one that really got me was at the end. When she went to Tatooine, buried the lightsabers,
and she had her own yellow one. Bro,
sick.
That is dope.
Oh, yeah, and then Leia's lightsaber too. That was part when they showed it.
Yeah,
that was cool.
And then like when that lady said, what's your last name? I'm a Skywalker, and you see Luke and Leia.
The 2 sons.
Yeah, that part, got me. That got me in the feels.
Yeah, because really, they were the ones that really raised her. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
as far as becoming a Jedi.
Yeah,
so
it
made sense. Like she chose to, because like the whole time, like, oh, I don't have a last name, or I don't have a whatever surname or whatever.
Right.
Then when asked, Skywalker.
I thought that her lightsaber was gonna be a dual like Darth Maul, because I was waiting for the bottom part to light up.
Oh, when they showed the evil Rey, that was pretty freaky. Like the way she looked. She looked badass.
She looked sick.
Yeah, she looked badass. She had a dual.
Double bladed with the red.
Yeah, that was sick. Yeah. Shout out to the de-aging technology. Luke straight up like Empire Luke. That flashback scene.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Leia still needed some work, but I mean,
what are you gonna do?
I'll write. What
are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm glad also they killed the whole freaking Finn and what's her name?
Yeah,
Finn and Rose. Yeah, that was really dumb.
I'm glad they killed that. Like,
that was one of the worst parts of Last Jedi. Was Rose loving Finn. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, that was.
They didn't really like play into that much. I mean, she got her scenes.
Yeah, and that was good. That was good enough.
That was good.
That was good enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't go in. But yeah, it was funny how remember they were syncing too, and like, hey Ray, I got something to tell you.
And my guess was right, man.
Yeah.
What did you guess?
Well, like he was gonna tell her that he's force sensitive.
That is what it was.
Yeah.
They confirmed that.
He's force sensitive?
Yeah.
He could tell when she was dying. He could tell that.
Yeah. Every time he was like away from her, like he always kind of, had sensed her.
Is that what
like
he was?
Ray,
is that
Ray.
what he was going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah. They confirmed that. They confirmed that.
J.J. Abrams said it.
At some film festival, they confirmed that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
that's why, he could hold the sword and all that.
I mean, do you have to be able to?
I mean, Han held the lightsaber too.
Well, he just cut Tauntaun.
Yeah. Okay.
He was defending Ray.
So he could possibly be, a character that they could build off of.
His own TV show.
Possibly. Speaking of TV shows.
Good segue.
Man. Mandalorian finale, bro. Man.
I loved it.
So good, man. I set my alarm to watch it at 2 a.m. when it went up.
Man,
it came out at 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yeah. Why
bro? Like Ernesto, my friend Ernesto, dude. Like I was at work in the morning, like 8 a.m. and he texted me a picture, and then I didn't, it came out of left field. I didn't he just sent me a picture. There was no caption. He didn't say anything, and I looked at it like, what the hell is this? And I had to pinch it. It was the ending scene of the dude
with the darksaber.
Yes,
bro.
I'm like, man, some people gotta work, bro. Like, man, I was so I try not to think about it. So
that was a dope reveal because that was like from the Clone Wars and Rebels.
Yeah,
that was dope.
That's what. Yeah, so, Noah was really into the Clone Wars and he picked it up real quick.
Okay, dope. Okay, so let's go back in the beginning. That was. The scout troopers,
those were funny, dude.
That was so good.
Those were funny, man. They can't shoot.
Yeah, that
was funny, dude.
Man,
they're shooting.
It's like 20 feet away. They can't hit it,
and then they kept on hitting. Quit it.
Yeah, I was kind of getting mad because one of them punched Baby Yoda kind of hard.
Yeah,
I thought Baby Yoda was gonna do.
But Twitter was getting mad at that dude, man. Like, stop punching Baby Yoda.
And he bit him.
Yeah. So people thought that scene dragged a little bit too long. But
that was funny, dude. Get out of here with that. That was funny, dude.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Complainers, man. Get out of here with that. That was funny.
Hell yeah, man. That shit was hilarious.
Man,
IG-11 came to the rescue, bro.
Oh yeah.
He's a nurse.
I was hoping what's his name was alive though.
Queel. Man, he died, bro. Nick Nolte died, man. Damn.
Yeah, damn.
His little lizard mammal too died too, bro.
What was the saying again? What was the saying?
I have spoken.
I have spoken. Well, he's not speaking anymore.
People are saying that this series, season 1, is better than the latest trilogy, man.
I mean,
I can kind of see that, man. I can kind of see that. I mean, people hated the new trilogy. They hated it, but everyone seems to love Mandalorian.
So crazy, man.
Yeah.
I can see that. Crazy. I can see people feeling that way.
Yeah, I think it's just the dynamic of the character. You know what I mean? Like, he's just like a mysterious type dude.
Right. Everyone likes that.
Honor-driven guy. There's a cute,
Baby Yoda. Everybody loves Baby Yoda. You know what I'm saying?
How can you not what I mean? So
yeah, to see the episode before that, man, like when he did the force choke on
Cara Dune, that was funny. Like, you.
He was like, hey, hold on. Man, he was a hella choking her.
Yeah.
Oh, did he heal that guy?
Yes.
Bro, man. Baby Yoda something else, man.
Dude, yeah.
Held back that fire.
Right.
Oh, yeah. He reflected it back at him, burned him up.
Yeah. It was so funny. What's his name? Like, do that magic again with your hand. And then he started waving like a little baby.
that dude, what's his name? The actor that plays the black dude.
Carl Weathers. Apollo Creed.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a meme that saying like something, he was talking to the Mandalorian, it's not part of my creed. And then it shows the Apollo Creed. Oh man, that's another thing that's great about the series is the memes.
Yeah, dude.
There's some hilarious ones.
You need to post that. I didn't see that one, man.
Yeah, I know. I
Toy
skim through. I know. I need to start like posting the stuff that I see because I'll see it, I'll laugh, and then I'll just move on. And I don't think. Sometimes I think to save it, but a lot of times I just kind of move on.
Man,
but yeah. So that scene when they're surrounded, what did you think? Like,
yeah, the Death Troopers from Rogue One came back.
So good.
Then this mad Stormtroopers, like, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't like the name of that gun, E-Web.
Yeah, that was whack.
Like, they were hyping it up.
Yeah.
It's nothing but like a regular cannon to me, like a rapid fire cannon.
Yeah, it was like
and they call it E-Web, like. It's like email, like like an old school 1990s.
Yeah, I was expecting like it to do something else. You know, Cara Dune had pretty much the same gun, right? It's like why didn't it just like she was carrying it like they had to put it on a stand, hook it up to a battery.
Yeah,
she was just one arming it. Like, Cara Dune's a badass, man.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah, IG came through.
Yeah, that was dope.
Boy, IG-11, bro.
He came through.
Man.
He revved it up on the bike and just came through and just wrecked it.
Oh, man.
She flipped Baby Yoda around.
Yeah.
To protect them. Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, is a she?
He? Is it a he?
Did you say he or
Pretty
she?
sure it's a he.
I said he.
Oh, you said she. Is it because it's a nurse?
Yeah.
There's a lot of he nurses out
Filipino. It's a Filipino IG-11. Oh, man, that'd be a funny meme.
Oh, yeah. I'm a nurse.
Mom, sir.
I will shoot you. No, but yeah, it was a good show, man. That ending.
The armorer chick when she fought off the stormtroopers in the tunnel.
Oh,
that was dope too, man.
Oh yeah. That was dope. They were just like surrounding her. She was just
whooped all their ass, bro. That was dope, man.
That logo was so dope.
Yeah. The Mudhorn. That was dope, dude. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
What was that? She was saying the clan.
They're a clan of two. Him and Baby Yoda are a clan of two.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the father now, so.
Oh.
And then when he threw that stormtrooper in the fire.
Yeah, that was dope.
I was like, oh. Yeah. Oh, and then like when he like broke his hand. Like,
oh yeah.
I was like, oh, this is like graphic, man. This is
man, the humor is funnier here than the movie.
Oh, it is definitely.
Yeah, there's a lot of humor
because the last episode, when he was with the other bounty hunters, that guy was a former trooper sniper. That the previous episode, and he goes, "Well, that's not saying much." And
yeah.
I was like, "Dang."
Okay, so when they went in the tunnels and they found all the helmets, we'll explain that.
Empire did that, or the Imperials did that. Yeah.
They killed them.
Yeah. Because they showed themselves to rescue him. Mm-hmm. Then the Empire knew where they were, so they came back and took him out.
Oh, okay, I got you. And then she's just gonna sit there, melt down all the armor.
I guess.
And create weapons.
I guess.
Did she survive?
I mean, you don't see her die.
Yeah.
So maybe she's alive. So that's a badass character though. Has a cool little helmet with the horns on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Seen so many Mandalorians, and that's cool. Like they talked more about
his past. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. What Mandalorians are.
Yeah.
I mean, because I didn't really watch the animated series, so I didn't. If they talked about that, I wouldn't know. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I can't wait for the next episode, man. Yeah. So tell me about the Darksaber and this dude.
So the Darksaber was made by the Mandalorian, the first one to become a Jedi. He made that.
So there was a Mandalorian that was a Jedi.
Yeah, there was a Mandalorian that was a Jedi.
Whoa.
That's like being,
I guess,
Jewish and Catholic.
I guess.
Because a Mandalorian is not a race. It's kind of a creed.
A creed, it's a creed.
A creed is like a belief.
So are the Jedi. So
is the Jedi.
They had a Mando Jedi. So it kind of has best of both worlds, I guess. So there was a Mando Jedi, and he passed it down to other Mandalorians. But how the Empire got it, you don't know that. So, but basically, it was a weapon for the Mandalorian leader to have. So that's basically where it comes from.
Really?
It was on the show, though.
Is it as strong as a Jedi lightsaber?
Yeah, it is.
Man.
With the Darksaber. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
It looked like straight up like a sword. Like it had that.
But it's black.
Yeah.
It's dope.
Yeah. I like that they didn't make it like the traditional lightsaber.
Right.
Yeah.
A new twist.
Yeah.
So at this time, Palpatine is still alive.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, okay. So what do you think what Baby Yoda is? Is he just another like a standalone or a clone?
I think he's a clone.
Or
I guess we're going to find out because he has to find his homeworld and take him back. So I guess we'll find out if he's a clone or not.
Until he finds out he's the father.
Yeah. So what's his name? Apollo Creed and Karen or whatever. They're going to stay on that planet. They're not
for now. Run. I'm sure we'll see them again.
It's like they're just going to stay put. They're not going to run. That's kind of scary.
I'm sure they'll be back though. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't kill you off directly. He'll be back. That's my guess.
Yeah. So like at this point, like the Empire is pretty much done, but they're still around. There's still
like little, I guess, pockets. You know what I'm saying? Like that guy, that Moff guy, he was still around, obviously. So
and the Moff,
and he had a whole like a little squadron with him. So you have to have a little army with you. So
because there's a couple other Moffs. In the Star Wars. So that must be like, what is that? It's like a Darth. That's like a
like the highest general, I guess.
Man.
Yeah. I liked also when IG-11 like sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
That was dope.
What about the fairy droid?
Like R2 with legs.
Yeah. It like stood up in arms. Yeah. It kind of ugly.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I mean,
that's the first time I've seen that.
Guess you gotta like look like that being under all that heat.
Right.
But
yeah. So I can't wait for the next season.
Yeah.
Fall 2020.
Fall 2020. Okay. So they're already on it.
Yeah, that was sick.
We found out his name, Din Dudgeon or something like that.
Yeah.
So. And what he looks like.
Saw his face.
Yeah, saw his face.
Said Narcos.
Yeah. It's like,
it was Oberyn Martell.
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yeah, that's right. I was like, I know he's from somewhere.
Yeah, Oberyn Martell.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, I like that. I like that part when he like threatened IG-11.
Right.
Like, you touch it, I'll kill you. Like, I'm not
a living thing, bro.
You're good. It's like, oh yeah, you're right.
So, okay. What do you think is going to take from here? I mean, this guy is, what's his name? The Moff dude is obsessed with,
I mean, he
knows everybody.
He knows everything. I mean, it's hunting for Baby Yoda, so he's not going to stop. So like, I guess that's the new big bad of the series now is this guy.
Yeah.
Which is, that helps the show to have like that one big bad character over everything. That is a good thing.
Yep.
And they have like his mission now to get him back to his planet. So
yeah,
that's like the overall story arc is those two things. So that's good.
Man. So do we know when Obi-Wan is going to be coming out?
No, I don't think they're filming that yet. So my guess is 21, 22.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm excited, man. Disney Plus did good, but I've seen memes like people are like, they show like a picture, you're canceling.
They're canceling the subscription.
Asking, they had the check boxes saying like why.
You know why.
They put the comment.
Yeah.
He goes, because Mandalorian's done, but I'll be back.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good, man. All right, man. So you want to go over our
award show?
Yeah.
2019 award show?
Award picks. Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
Okay. Movie of the year.
I mean, we can all agree. Endgame would be it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say the Green Book.
The Green Book? What's the Green Book?
It won the award, man. Academy Award.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
TV show of the year.
What's this for you guys? Mando?
I mean, it's new and
yeah, to me it's Mandalorian.
I'm gonna say Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I was gonna say either Game of Thrones.
We thought at the beginning of the year it would have been Game of Thrones for sure, but it was disappointing, so it can't be that, not for me.
Of the year.
Because of that last episode. Killed it for you.
The last 3 or 4 were actually pretty bad, so there's only 6 of them, so
yeah, only one good episode or 1 or 2.
The Arya scene. So what was the highlight of that? Yeah, probably the Arya.
Yeah, the Arya scene.
Arya killing Night King, that was probably the best part of the whole thing.
It's been a long year.
But then it's like, what happened to Azor Ahai? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that? You know what I'm saying? They just ignored that to have Arya kill him. So I was like, okay, that's whack. So.
Yeah, I've been hearing rumors that there's still works of continuing on this kind of story or this character. I know Daenerys. She went to like that Volantis. Yeah,
they confirmed that the D&D confirmed that Drogon took her to Volantis, where that other Red Witch is waiting, more or less, to resurrect her.
Oh,
they confirmed that.
Okay.
Not that it matters what D&D thinks, but I mean they confirmed it.
That's what I heard too. So who knows? But
all right, so
hope.
So was that yours, Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll have to hold it down. I mean, I love Mandalorian. That's a good show, but it's kind of like a late vote type thing. But
you can vote for it. I mean, it doesn't matter. But good is good,
No, it was good. It was, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think that's my show. I didn't really watch too many shows. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But that's the one I definitely loved or do love. So what's your second favorite as far as movies?
Oh, movies? Damn. I don't.
Let's talk about why Endgame is the best, though.
Okay.
Let's talk about that.
Okay.
I mean, it wrapped up like 11 years of storytelling.
So hard.
How impossible is that to do? But they did it.
Very hard. Man.
I mean, to me, that's why it's number one, because it wrapped up all these stories from like 10 years apart, different characters, and it tied it up so well.
Beautifully.
I mean, so that's why it's number one.
That's a big thing to do.
It's damn near impossible to do. I mean, ask Star Wars, ask Game of Thrones. It's hard to close out a series.
Ask DC.
Yeah, it's hard to do that, but they did it so well.
They did
so
it.
Yeah. And then like the emotional ending with Tony Stark dying.
Oh, yeah.
It puts a lot of like questions like, okay, where are we going to go from here? You know what I mean? Like, but I think like, it also gets you excited to see, how Cap gave the shield to Sam, and then seeing how that's going to play out. And it's going to be interesting.
Man, you make me want to watch it again. Want to go home and watch
on Disney Plus. Watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can pull it out on my phone right now.
Yeah.
What about you? What is your second?
Second favorite movie?
Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
Because it's fresh in your mind.
Yeah.
Right?
Let me see.
Just like Mandalorian. I want to say that, but I don't want to say that.
I'm going to go with Joker.
Oh, Joker.
Because that's such a good performance.
Yeah.
See, I didn't really watch too many movies.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah, I heard Joker was really good. I didn't watch it.
One movie, John Wick 3.
One movie I want to see is that Uncut Gems with Adam Sandler.
I heard that was good too.
I heard that was really good.
What is it about?
It's about like gambling and like kind of like mob type story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've never seen Adam Sandler in a movie like that.
Yeah.
Before, so I'm kind of.
Is it on Netflix or something? Or?
No, it's in the theater.
Theater.
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett's in it too.
Oh,
yeah,
wow. Wow.
KG's in it. Yeah,
Okay,
in it.
nice.
Yeah. So.
All right. Let's go over to Toyline of the Year.
my TV show.
Oh, TV show. Okay,
is My Hero Academia.
What? Wait. I thought you said Mando.
No, that's his.
Oh, so you were like foreshadowing my pick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
My Hero is mine. Because, I mean, it's like the most popular anime going right now.
Yeah.
But it still manages to hit you with like the emotional beats, the great action sequences. Like there's a lot of pressure on the show to deliver, and it continues to deliver.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best show in my opinion. It's my favorite 20 minutes of the week or whatever. So that's my favorite show.
I was trying to watch the latest episode today, but I got distracted. But yeah,
it's the best anime by far, hands down, in my opinion. So.
That's a good pick. All right, so Toy Line of the Year.
Go ahead. Marvel Legends for
Marvel
you.
Legends for me. Marvel Legends even from last year or beginning of the year, the toy show, the convention, like
Toy Fair.
The Toy Fair, we saw like all these
mad reveals. Yeah.
And then they kept on adding more and more later throughout the year. It was just so dope. And then they closed it out with the Fantastic Four line. With Dr. Doom. Ugh, man.
Yeah, it's hard to argue with that. I mean, like as many as they keep pumping out, that's all quality stuff.
All quality stuff at a, $20.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Except for, I guess, maybe some of the 80th anniversary, it's a little high, but I mean, it's a 2-pack. So really strong. I mean, of course you got the other ones, like Legion and SH Figure Arts, but it's just, you're a big fan of the Marvel, with the movies backing that up, and the comic book, game is strong. Yeah. It's just a beautiful thing.
Yeah. I got to agree.
And Black Series was on a come up too.
Yeah. Where they have that new face thing. So it looks like the actors. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Mandalorian line looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the new Mandalorian toys are coming out.
Yeah. But so they got a bunch of custom, Baby Yodas out there.
I guess 3D printed, I guess.
Yeah.
It has to be.
In this little pod.
Yeah. Because there's no product out, so people make it themselves.
I was getting confused. I was like, wait, what, is this legit or custom?
I got a dope idea for design. I don't want to say it just yet. Baby Yoda design.
Say it.
I'm gonna save it for
Offline.
for what do you call it? Comic Palooza this year.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
T-shirt design.
Okay.
There you go.
Houston theme.
Okay.
No. This is gonna be
Waving his hand.
Yeah.
With the H.
With the H. We could do that. We could do something like that.
Yeah. Great Miles, what about yours?
The NECA Ninja Turtle line.
So that is a line that
I mean, not technically, but I guess it is. So they have like the cartoons, they have the movies.
Yes.
So I guess it is a line. I'm kind of
Right.
cheating, but it is a line.
Yeah.
They don't have very many of them, but the stuff they put out is mad quality.
Yes.
It's highly sought after. So that's my pick.
Yeah. Super dope.
Yeah, it's all.
turtles.
I mean, it's hard to find as well because they're exclusive to stores.
Right.
But if you can find them, they're dope. So.
Yeah. The what do you call it? Rocksteady and Bebop?
Yeah.
Like, is that still sought after?
Pretty much because they're dried up now. So
Yeah, man. I saw those the other day. I mean, before.
should have copped it, man.
Yeah.
During Christmas?
But right before Christmas.
Okay.
Like, when I saw it, it must not be all that because it's here. I see it.
Yeah.
No one bought it yet.
You grabbed it.
I should have. Damn.
Maybe it's still there.
Yeah. Toy of the year.
What about your line?
Oh yeah. What are your?
I mean, Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
I think, I'm not as big a collector as you guys, but seeing what you guys bring on, bring in and then just like looking at the quality, it's just.
Yeah. It just, man, they really came out this year, man, 2019, and it's just gonna get better. It had a lot of good mix, right? Like you can complete teams. There's even the obscure ones, for the fans, like Squirrel Girl or whatever.
Yeah.
They just covered like all the bases, so
it's like endless. They have endless like content to create different characters,
right?
Different variants.
Yeah.
Different stories.
Yeah. So toy of the year, Great Miles.
The Black Series, Boba Fett and the Kenner.
Man,
that was dope to me.
Okay, yeah, that was one of my top.
And I got one, so. So that was hard to get too.
I was gonna get
hard to get. So.
Yeah, that was gonna be my pick.
I got one of those. Plus, the Jurassic Park Brachiosaurus, the real big one.
Yeah,
that's dope too. So
dang,
that's 1A. So
right. Yeah, I was going back and forth, and I would have to pick for like the one that I own, my toy of the year, and it would be the 80th Hulk.
That's a good Hulk though, man.
Yeah,
that's a good Hulk. It's big.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
I mean, the articulation is a little bit.
You have the gray one too, though, right?
I do have the
Which
gray
is
one,
better?
Thanks. They're both good, but I mean, I would have to pick the green.
The green one, yeah, because that's like the traditional.
Yes. So I don't know, man. When they come out like with a thick, bulky figure, it's always gonna be like kind of like racing to the top.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say Kingpin was gonna be one of them too.
The Kingpin bath.
Yeah,
that was a good bath though.
Yeah. So
yeah, I don't really have one.
Yeah.
Ninja
Turtle ones again. That was like.
Is that what I picked last year?
Yeah. That one's super good.
Yeah.
That one. So
I don't have one that really sticks out to me.
Yeah.
Like that.
Man, but yeah, it's been a good year.
Yeah, man. We saw the conclusion of several stories, some good, some not so good.
Yeah. So where do we go from here?
It's a great question.
What's 2020 doing? What are y'all excited?
Well, I'm excited for 2020 is Keanu Reeves is the man of the year, I guess. 2018 was
Donald
Glover.
Mm-hmm.
This year's Keanu.
Yeah.
So he's coming out with Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 the same weekend.
Isn't that 21 though?
Is it 21?
I think it's 21.
I thought it was this year.
20 is Avatar. Boo.
Finally, they're coming out with that. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Whack.
I'm looking forward to that.
So whack.
You're going to change your mind because
no, it won't.
This whole time they've been building this up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to watch it. I'm not going to lie, but I'm probably not going to like it. I already have that in my mind.
I can't
this
wait.
Is whack.
I can't wait for this, for the round table discussion.
I'm just going to watch it so I can roast it. So what are you excited about? Black Widow's coming out.
Black Widow's coming out.
Yeah. That one's good. It's just,
Wonder Woman's coming out. That looks pretty dope.
Yeah. Andrew Yang becoming our president.
Man, I want that $1,000 though.
Me too.
I want that $1,000, man.
That's what I'm banking on.
That's every month or a year?
Every month.
I want that $1,000, bro.
Man.
He's gaining a lot of steam, bro. Like
is he still in 5th place?
No, he in a couple weeks he could be, third or fourth, and that's huge.
If he's jumping to third, that's
because he made a big splash.
Did he do any new proposals besides the $1,000?
He has like 100 and something. He has probably the most policies as far as like anybody running right now.
He would go over the edge if he provides everyone with a Disney Plus subscription.
Everybody, you can watch it.
He will kill it.
He's definitely the nerds nominee.
Yeah.
Because imagine all the toys you could buy with $1,000 a month.
Bro,
I was thinking that, dude. I was like, damn. Yeah,
I can finally afford Hot Toys.
Yeah. And shoot, friggin' Childish Gambino, he's not actually just endorsing him. He's actually a contributor into the campaign. He's like a creative director or something like that.
creative director. What?
Yeah, they announced that a couple of days ago. So I'm like, wow, that's dope.
Man, so he might have a cameo in Atlanta.
But yeah,
man. So what are you excited for?
Yeah.
Or is that it?
No. I mean, like the movie. I mean, I'm excited for. Kind of curious to see how they're gonna do Black Widow. Like, I mean, it's a prequel, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it happens before Endgame. So
Okay. So
well, obviously she's dead, but
what else is on slate for?
The what do you call it? The Immortals.
Is it Immortals this year?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow, okay. That's probably
I'm excited for that one.
late
Yeah,
2020,
that's
huh?
pretty dope. I think. Or it could be dope. So.
Yeah.
It's gonna change the direction. This movie
Phase 4.
It's gonna steer to a whole new direction.
So what's the big movie 2020 that people are? Is there a big one yet?
That one, I think.
I think that one.
Is that the biggest one? Yeah.
Well, there is no Star Wars. You know, there's no Avengers to look forward to anymore.
Yeah.
So I mean, that concluded this year. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you, Gray Miles? What are you looking forward to?
Wonder Woman. I want to see that.
Wonder Woman,
Oh yeah,
I wanna see
Wonder
that.
Woman looks dope too. Yeah.
How did what's his name live?
They don't know
He
that.
drank that water, that bath water, that Wonder Woman bath water.
That'll keep me alive too.
Yeah, that's dope. I can't wait for that one.
It's like set in the 80s, so yeah, that 80s vibe. So
Yeah. The trailer was cool. The music and everything.
yeah, she has a little golden suit. That looks pretty dope.
Right,
so.
right.
Yeah.
Speaking, I had the Stranger Things vibes when they showed that scene, like the mall.
Yeah.
That reminded me of Stranger Things. Speaking of that, I saw this poll. It had all the ratings of the top shows in Netflix. You know, with Stranger Things. Like,
By the way, have you watched Witcher yet?
That's what I was going to get to.
Oh.
Witcher had a score of 8.9. It was the highest show score. I mean, they had like House of Cards and all that. Mm-hmm. And Witcher was 8.9. I saw. I don't know.
It's a movie, right?
No, it's a series.
It's a series.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked it.
So you watched it?
I watched it.
Is it good?
It's good.
Okay.
It's very good. I was trying to like separate myself from the video game, but
Isn't it based on the books?
it is based on the books.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely based on the books, but it reminded me of the game. I mean, there's a lot of similarities.
Jedi
Super
Fallen
good.
Order is dope right now. I've been playing it.
Oh, it's good?
Yeah. It's
Is
pretty
the
dope.
story good? I heard
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
a lot of people saying it's like one of the top games.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. And I didn't know like the character in it is a character that survived Order 66 in
Nice.
Star Wars. So Noah remembered him from Clone Wars. Like, oh, that's Cal. He was a youngling in
Dang, that's
show.
a good ass memory, bro. I don't even remember that.
Yeah, he was one of the younglings. He said.
Okay.
And it turns out he's the main character. It's pretty dope, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Wow.
I'll let you borrow it once some.
Yes, please.
An Xbox. Oh, you have PS4.
PS4, yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk, that game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna invest in maybe in a PC game.
I know. I'm
a
thinking
PC.
about. I want to get a PC now. Like,
We got one right there.
I mean, actually, yeah, that's true. But like,
I can run it on that.
for the house.
Just take it over there.
Shoot, I need it for my machine.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. All right. Anything else for 2019.
That's it, man.
That's it, man. I'll take it as it comes, you know. I can't think of anything right now. So
yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for listening, and be sure to check us out again. ToyThugShow.com. We out. Peace.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Yep.